Hey guys, it's ACairconditioner and welcome back to more Genshin Impact events. Last time we did the main event for 2.2, 11th Warriors, and I had a not so good time with it personally. I didn't like 11th Warriors, but I knew that there are a lot of people that liked it. I don't want to say they have bad opinions, but it's just me. I didn't like 11th Warriors. It was just me. I'm not saying you're wrong if you like it or not. You can like whatever you want. I just don't think it's good. However, this time we're going to be getting into the main event of Genshin Impact 2.3 since as of this day, 2.3 has been out for a while. Not for a while, just a few days. And we're going to be tackling the main event, Shadows Amidst Snowstorms. And we have a main quest to go over. So, again, the way I'm going to be handling events now is that I'm just going to handle the main event of the update, which in this case is Shadows Amidst Snowstorms. I'm gonna focus on the main story aspect of it, rather than just the small gameplay aspects that are really not that interesting. I made sure the event shop at the very end. You know, I feel like I told you how I'm gonna be handling ever since 2.1, cause you know I always like the story. Except even though I do also like gameplay, but I like the story, the lore, so I'm looking forward to it. And knowing that what we saw in the trailer, this is the reason why I'm kind of excited for this, because man, as a lore person, this is a dream come true. So let's get started with the quest, the Snowy Path of Shadows Amidst Snowstorms Act 1. So we're gonna go all the way to Mondstadt at long last. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to get to Mondstadt. Or how much I've been waiting for Mondstadt to become relevant again, because my god, they kept on ignoring that place, and I love this place. So I'm glad that we got to come back here again. And it's about, you know, it's about the alchemists. It's gonna be heavy focus on Dragonspine. We're gonna be seeing Albedo, Sucrose, Eula, Amber as well. So I'm looking forward to it. Now, before we get started, quick warning: if you want to play this yourself, make sure you're playing on Genshin Impact 2.3. If you're somehow watching this past like 2.3 update, I'm sorry, this event is no longer available for you. But I don't think you should miss this event personally, because I'm pretty sure like you have 17 days to play this thing. You have plenty of time to complete it. Also, if you want to unlock this event, you need to be a veteran 20 or buff. Not that hard to do in my opinion. Complete the Principe Cretaceous Chapter Act 1, aka that's known as Traveler's Observations and Report. If you're curious what that is Albedo's character story quest that's unlocked has been available ever since 1.2. If you've been playing since 1.2, you already probably did this because you really did Dragonspine stuff. Unless you didn't do the main Dragonspine event. In that case, well, you just gotta do the Albedo story quest, at least. You also want to do Jewels Lost in the Snow quest, one of the random quests in Dragonspine. If you're 100% in Dragonspine, you cannot miss this quest. It's a pretty straightforward quest to do. It's not that hard. So yeah, you will need to get these two done, become AR rank 20, and you should be good to go to get this quest started. I already did it on my own time because I started playing since 1.0. I didn't record anything from 1.2, and I started recording since 1.3. So I don't have to show you, unfortunately. But you're gonna be able to see more Albedo stuff right now, so let's get started. No more rambling.
Hey, Kamei! Is that Albedo? Why is he leaving?
And why does it look so serious?
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello, you two. It's been a long time. Were you having a really serious discussion right now or something?
Just a regular catch-up. We meet here once in a while to go through any recent developments in our research projects.
So we just missed him. Maybe we should have hollered to him. He didn't look in the best of moods just now, though. Was he upset about something? If so, he probably wouldn't have been in the mood to help out anyway.
Upset? You mean Albedo?
Yeah, he wasn't looking his usual self.
Upset? Uh-oh. I wonder if...
What are you looking at me for?
I wonder if Timaeus' research topic is so boring that Albedo finally snapped.
Surely not. It's not that boring.
Sick
it?
burn on Timaeus, Sucrose.
Nah. Anyway, Paimon wanted to ask you for a favor, Timaeus.
A favor? Well, sure. How can I help?
Well, Paimon found a bunch of super duper sweet Sincerias in the mountains the other day. But if Paimon eats them all, then they'll all be gone. So Paimon isn't ready to finish them all yet. Paimon was thinking maybe you could make a device that you put fruits in and it turns them into juice. That way, they'll be preserved for as long as Paimon needs.
Do you realize how absurd you sound right now?
Oh, yeah, I'm afraid that sort of thing is a little...
Huh? Seems pretty straightforward to Paimon. Can't you do it?
Alchemy is not
Paimon, I'm afraid
these
you've
type of
entered into the
things,
realm of the
Paimon.
weird and wonderful with this one.
Okay. So how about you, Sucrose? Any idea?
I'm sorry. It doesn't sound like it falls within my area of expertise. I could give it a try if you really want, but I'd probably just end up giving all your precious fruits arms and legs.
Whoa, your tone is so calm, but your words are so terrifying. You'd think I'd be used to this by now.
Well, as you know, my focus is on bioalchemy. Besides, keeping things fresh forever is just not possible. If you just wanted to modify certain properties of the fruit or their seeds, on the other hand, I'd easily be able to help with that. Alchemists usually focus in on their own research areas. Take us, for example. Timaeus, Albedo, and I all have very different research foci. Paimon, your idea is very imaginative, but it's beyond Timaeus' and my ability. I don't think even Albedo can make such an incredible device. After all, alchemy is not mechanics. There is a big difference between the two.
Sorry, I don't know. I just don't know what has got the Paimon today.
Huh? Well, excuse Paimon for overestimating the power of alchemy.
In fact, before Albedo showed up, everyone in Mondstadt thought alchemy was useless. Of course, we know better now. But even then, I have to admit, alchemy is only one of the many wondrous arts in the world. It's certainly not some kind of all-powerful magic that can simply take a substance and preserve it indefinitely. Sorry. That wasn't meant as a criticism against you personally.
Don't blame yourself for Paimon's outlandishness.
Paimon just wanted some fruit juice. What's wrong with that?
Go to the bar!
Oh, of course, these are just Timaeus' and my subjective opinions on the matter. If you're really intent on pursuing this wondrous device, you can try your luck asking Albedo. But I wouldn't get your hopes up. If he has no idea how to make one either, you'll have to give up on the idea.
He doesn't seem to be in a good mood today, though. What if he ignores us?
He won't. Albedo is not that kind of person.
But there's something about Albedo today. Something seems different. What could it be?
Hey, so where is Albedo heading to anyway? Dragonspine?
Unless he specifically says otherwise, Dragonspine is where he usually goes. He seems particularly fond of that place. And somehow, the cold doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Then let's go to Dragonspine to find him. Come on, there's no time to lose.
And the snowy past last begun. So, let me get this straight. The story of us going back to Dragonspine, possibly fighting against Albedo, all began because Paimon wanted to make fruit juice? Sometimes I just question Paimon's logic, to be honest. I don't know why. I just question Paimon's logic when it comes to these things. Oh, hey Amber. Wow, I see Amber again after a while too. Good to see a friendly face.
This looks lively. What's the occasion? Let's go and have a look.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy meeting you all the way out here.
Amber? Cyrus? Pallad? What's everyone doing at Dragonspine? Don't you mind the cold?
Hi all, long time no see. Except for you, Pallad.
Oh? The Traveler is joining us too! Oh, great! Fantastic! Wonderful! The more the merrier.
I agree. I feel much better with the Traveler joining us. Definitely the kind of person you want to have around in a tight spot.
Sorry, what have I walked into here?
Oh, right! Paimon remembers most of these people are from the Adventurers Guild. Then again, it seems a certain outrider is doing too.
Allow me to explain.
Excitable as
The
always,
Adventurers
Cyrus.
Guild is holding winter training on Dragonspine. As you know, our members have varying levels of adventure experience. Dragonspine is an excellent place for budding adventurers to challenge themselves and improve, but it's dangerous to go alone. So, we made a plan for senior members to pair up with junior members. This way, everyone can experience training on Dragonspine together under safe and controlled circumstances. Now, every adventurer can progress together. I've been working on this grand plan for half a year now, and it's finally coming together! It's a great plan, isn't it? Hey, you are an outstanding adventurer. Surely you must be willing to join us and help out.
Amber, what are you doing here?
Is the Adventurers Guild short on experienced members?
Well, that's part of it, actually. The other reason is, when I was patrolling the perimeter of Dragonspine, I found a lost kid named Joel. I heard he lives here on the camp, so I escorted him back.
But Joel's father.
I know. Joel's father went missing. I totally sympathize with how much Joel misses his family. Dragonspine is so bleak and deserted. It must have been so lonely for him here.
Aw, Amber.
Anyway, I wanted to do something to cheer Joel up, so I said I'd build a snowman with him. It's something he enjoys doing. It also gives me a chance to stay here for a while and help Cyrus out.
Since it's for Joel, count me in.
Aw, really? Thank you. Let's go meet up with Joel then. Oh, I invited another friend of mine to join too. She should be here any second.
Oh.
She'll be perfect for this kind of thing.
I think I know who it is.
Hey, Cyrus, we've got to take off. Is that okay?
No problem. Go ahead. I still have some final checks to make, so I will call you before we depart.
So it's good to see Amber and Cyrus in a while. Not you, Pallad. But it's just me. Does Amber sound a bit different? Cause okay, I want to bring this up right now. If you look back into like the first cutscenes of like Genshin Impact, like the beginning even, Paimon and Amber sounded very different, especially Paimon. With Amber too, and Barbara. Now I don't know if that's just a change of the VA, cause I know Amber's face is still the same. I think Barbara changed VA, Paimon's VA is the same. Is it just me, or do they sound a bit different to you guys? I don't know. Especially Paimon and Amber. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm hallucinating, I don't know. Amber sounds different, that's all.
Hey, Joel, we're here.
It's been a long time, Joel.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy right now. It's nice to have so many people to hang out with. Are you here to build a snowman too?
Hello, Eula.
Build a snowman?
Oh, sorry. I forgot to do the introductions. This is Eula, the Spindrift Knight and captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company.
Amber, you're being far too formal. The child is never going to remember all that. Please, just call me Eula. Okay, Auntie Eula. You can call me Joel. Auntie Eula?
Uh-oh. Eula's gonna add that to her long list of scores to settle.
You don't say.
All right, if that's what you want to call me, go right ahead.
Whoa. Eula just let something go for once?
Amber, what's this I hear about a snowman? I came to assist because you told me the Adventurers Guild was short-handed.
Yeah, that's something else. But look, Joel's at the age where he should be having fun, and there's nothing to play with on Dragonspine. He used to build snowmen with his dad, and since his dad's not around, we're keeping him company instead. Besides, Eula, it's gotta be more fun than taking an ice bath all by yourself. Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
I approve.
Yep. Count Paimon in too. Paimon wants to build a snowman.
Auntie Eula, are you too busy to join in? If so, it's okay. I understand.
No, nothing like that. My mind was on something else, that's all. Building a snowman with Joel, are we? Sounds wonderful. I'd be delighted to join you.
Eula?
Then let's get started. First, we need to split up into teams to gather some supplies. Joel and I will be on one team. You and Eula can be on the other team. Hey, Joel, see that huge tree over there? Wanna race me there?
Yeah, let's do it!
Wow, those two are fast. It's hard to tell which of them is having more fun. Hey, what's up with you two? Why are you just staring at each other without saying anything?
I'm trying to figure out what you're thinking.
Well...
There's no one else around. You can say.
Joel probably hasn't spent much of his life in the city. He doesn't know me, and he doesn't know what the Lawrence name means to the people in Mondstadt.
Right, that's why he calls you Auntie Eula.
Careful, Paimon.
True. In his eyes, I'm just another ordinary person from Mondstadt. It was a surprise, but not in a bad way at all.
So there's something else bothering you?
How very perceptive of you. Were you staring at me the whole time when everyone was talking? You shan't be getting off lightly for that. The truth is, I'm a little concerned that I might be quite inept at building snowmen. I have never built a snowman before. My upbringing was very strict, so I never had the chance when I was a child. And after I grew up, of course, it's not the sort of thing I would spend my time doing.
Oh no! Paimon's starting to feel sorry for Eula.
Take it easy. It's just for fun.
You sound confident. All right then. Enough small talk for now. I see we have a member of the Adventurers Guild joining us.
Greetings. We have a slight problem here. We've done a head count, and it turns out that we have an odd number of participants. In other words, we still have one instructor slot left to fill. How it happened was, we originally asked Fischl to be an instructor, but she was busy with something outside of Mondstadt during this period.
Fischl's
So
busy
we
outside of
found another
Mondstadt, eh?
adventurer to fill in for her, but they still haven't shown up yet. Thank goodness you are here.
Oh, hello. My name is Gerald. I'm a new adventurer.
In that case,
Eula can help.
fine. But for that, you will pay.
Huh? Pay for what?
That's just how Eula talks.
Okay, I got it. I'm ready and willing to learn.
Good, good. Then everything is settled. Thank you for your help, Eula. If anybody else signs up later, I may have to ask for your help as well.
No problem.
Why did you give the spot to Eula?
Eula desperately needs this kind of opportunity.
Oh, okay. You're so nice. Paimon noticed Eula smiled just now. It must have meant a lot to her. To be honest, Eula really is the best candidate for an instructor. Most people would find it hard to cope on the mountain because of the sheer cold, but not her! Oh, now Paimon gets it. This must be the whole reason why Amber got Eula involved in the first place.
Eula did train on Dragonspine.
We were supposed to find supplies, but now Eula's busy with other stuff, and, Paimon doesn't feel like going around collecting things. How do you think Amber and Joel are doing? Let's head up the mountain and see what they're up to.
So we meet Eula for the first time. Well, not for the first time. We meet Eula for the first time in a long while, actually. So Eula Lawrence of the Knights of Favonius. She is, of course, as you guys know, she is the member of the Knights of Favonius for Constance Company. And if you guys can't tell, she's one of my favorite Mondstadt characters. Fun fact, if you could not tell, the fact that I have Eula in my current team, maybe that's a hint towards the fact that I really freaking love Eula. But the first time we ever saw her, and this is the only time I ever saw her, was in Eula's story quest, actually. So I'm assuming because Eula has another canon appearance outside of her story quest, if we did not do the story quest, we get something similar to how we see Hu Tao for the first time, or how we see Chong Yun for the first time. We saw those appearances, we saw those like little appearances in 2.1. I'm guessing Eula's gonna have something like that as well. Please confirm or correct me if I'm correct or wrong, so I know what I'm saying. But yeah, Eula is a fantastic character, I think. Her backstory is really sad. The fact that she's a member of the Lawrence clan, which was a tyrannical clan of Mondstadt back in the day, until the Gunhilda clan, which Jean was the heir of, defeated them. And now Eula is facing against against prejudice because of her name. Since because she is a Lawrence, we cannot trust her anymore. And Eula was kind of surprised that Joel didn't know about that, and she thinks it'd be best if Joel didn't know about that, since he's a kid. So she has a soft spot for little kids, and so does Amber. Amber definitely works for kids really well. She wants to play with them. She would like to let them have fun.
Didn't they say they were going this way?
It's definitely cool to see a much more human side of Eula, and a much more caring side of Amber. Those two are literally just literally made for each other. Fire and ice, as I like to call them. Quite literally, because Amber's pyro, Eula's cryo. And enough rambling.
Did we get here too late? Have they moved on already?
What the? Did you hear that?
Could they be in danger? Hurry, let's go check it out!
What was that? What was that cut though? Yo, that is badass. Literally no one asked, amateur.
It's coming from that direction!
Skip past combat. What did I just say? By the way, so if you're since you're going back to Dragonspine, I forgot to do this on my own before I start recording. I recommend you get some goulashes though. They're your best bet of surviving Dragonspine, since they make you resist the cold.
Stopped.
Looks like we lost it.
How could that happen? After all the adventures we've been on, our tracking skills are honed to perfection, aren't they?
I'm not sure about that one, Paimon.
Guess we underestimated whatever was behind it. But if that's the case, then what exactly are we dealing with here?
I know that voice.
Oh.
Huh?
What brings you to Dragonspine?
Hello, Albedo. It's good to see you.
Oh, so it was Albedo all along.
All along? Oh, what do you mean by that?
On the way here, we kept hearing weird noises, and it felt like someone was watching us the whole time. Turns out it was just you! Honestly, you really gave us the creeps. If you're bored up here, go find something useful to do. Don't go sneaking around scaring the poop out of people!
The things you felt and heard could easily be attributed to animals, or bandits perhaps. You should be wary at all times in this environment. There are all too many ways to sustain losses here if you aren't careful. So, what business brought you here?
It's a long story.
We actually came to look for you, but then it turned into looking for Amber, but now we've met you, so we're back to that again.
Your thought process is rather chaotic, as is the way in which you articulate it.
Hey! How dare you! All Paimon's trying to say is that we came here to look for you!
Oh, is that so? Then it must surely be something of great importance. I'm all ears.
Actually, it's nothing serious.
He seems to be in a better mood than we thought, right? Does that mean Timaeus' stupidity doesn't really get to him after all?
We were probably overthinking it, Paimon.
Huh. Okay, let's just forget that ever came up.
That's okay if you can't tell me about it. Just treat this as an opportunity to stroll on the mountain and enjoy the view.
So basically, the truth is we're here on adventurer duty.
Oh, I see. So you foisted the rookie off onto Eula so that you could wander off and goof around?
We're not goofing around! And Eula was the right person for the job! We were just being nice. What about you then, huh? What are you doing on Dragonspine?
A friend commissioned me to do some artwork recently, and I have yet to finish. I came here because it's a quiet place where I can gather my thoughts, gather inspiration, and gather some raw materials while I'm at it.
Raw materials? For what?
Paint. Star silver can be used to make high-quality silver paint. I just ran out of my previous batch, so I'll collect some ore while I'm here.
Ore can be used to make paint?
Yes, but you have to be selective with the specimens you choose. Even with a high level of impurities, star silver still contains fine silver-colored particles, but they lack luster, which impacts the color saturation of the pigment made from them. Paint made with such pigment is generally viewed as a fake or a defective product.
Interesting. So, paint aside, can you talk about how you find inspiration? Paimon wants to learn.
You want to learn to paint?
No, not for me. For the traveler. Paimon wants the traveler to learn how to paint. During our travels, we sometimes have nights where there's nothing to do. It'd sure be nice to do something memorable rather than just sit around. Painting is a great example because it can capture a moment in time. So it seems like it's definitely a worthwhile skill to have.
So, you want me to learn to paint now?
Yep, why not? Once you mastered it, you can paint Paimon.
Not a bad idea. Well, since you two would like to learn more about painting, why don't you come with me to the campsite? I have painting materials there. You can practice while I give you some guidance.
Sounds great!
What about Amber?
Oh, she'll be fine. She is a Knight of Favonius after all. Let's just forget about all that stuff for now and go with Albedo.
Alright, fine.
Come on, let's go! It's so cold out. Paimon wants to get to the camp and warm up by the fire.
So now we ditch Amber again. Now we ditch Amber and we now follow Albedo. This is really just chaotic as Albedo calls
Rack
it.
and ruin!
I'll get to the combat.
Lightning flash!
Oh, I'm out here. Wow, that was super slow. And we made it. Oh god. What's going on?
Thieves! It's gotta be!
Some things are missing.
Nothing valuable, hopefully. Wait, where's Paimon's Mora?
It's hard to say their value, but some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Alchemy notes? Would they fetch a high price?
Yes,
To
actually.
the uninitiated, they are merely scraps of paper. But for someone who knows what they're doing, the knowledge contained in those notes is more valuable than any treasure.
So you're saying only someone who knows alchemy would have stolen them? But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters. What use would any of them have with your notes?
I don't think it's that simple.
I feel the same way. However, Elytral break-ins and other such incidents are not unheard of on Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw a conclusion based solely on the evidence at hand. These appear to be...
Footprints?
fresh ones. Meaning our thief can't have made it far.
Let's chase him down! We can't let them get away!
From the entrance, the footprints go that way.
Oh, that thieving... thief!
Okay. We made it all the way here. So whoever the thief is, would they care about alchemy notes?
The footprints lead up there.
Get the killer
So they
troll.
scaled the cliff! Okay, after them!
Okay, never mind. It's not the Helotros.
Lightning flash!
Frost on Lara Troll.
Footprints on the snow are so hard to notice. It's so easy to lose track completely.
That's why we have to hurry.
That's true.
The footprints stop here!
Our thief must have jumped from the cliff. Get your wind glider ready. We're going down.
On it already.
Here, more footprints.
They're heading to the cavern. Ooh, we got you now! You sure can run, but you definitely can't hide! Let's go in!
Okay.
Wait, I have an idea. I'll go in alone. Traveler, please stay here and guard the entrance. This cavern has 2 points of entry, and there are shortcuts inside. Judging from the state of the footprints, he hasn't been in there long. I should be able to reach the other side before he does.
Got it.
Cut him off at both ends. Good idea!
Whoever apprehends the thief first has to notify the other party. This way we're fully covered. Still, safety comes first. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
We'll be fine.
Okay. See you shortly.
You take care too.
Of course.